and watch the step cook.
You want 17 birds? Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Hit my line if you want 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you want 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you want 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Yeah, I'm from the 17th curb.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I got to let y'all know real quick that this video was brought to you by Print Champs. Big Print Champs in the building. Make sure you get your playoff green Eagles hurt season merchandise. You can also get all the LB merchandise in playoff green as well. You know what I'm saying? It's just a good day. It's a good day. The NFL released the all-pro list. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to use my guy Joe, Philly Talk. Philly the podcast. I'm going to use Philly the podcast, Joe Castro. I'm going to use his list because I like the way he put it together. I like the way he put it together. You know what I'm saying? So, the Philadelphia Eagles, you know what I'm saying? We got 2 first-team all-pros. You shouldn't be surprised by this. Kelsey and Lane, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, first-team all-pro. But then it gets to second-team all-pro. You got Hassan Reddick. You know what I mean? No surprise there. Should have been first team, in my opinion. Should have been first team. But to know that he's second team all-pro with Myles Garrett, he's in great company regardless. Micah Parsons should have been second team all-pro. That's just facts, man. Micah Parsons last month of the season been dog water for real. Very pedestrian, very average if you ask me. But Hassan Reddick, second team all-pro. Then you get James Bradbury, second team all-pro. That was a surprise to me. Slay didn't make it last year or this year. You know what I'm saying? Bradbury been balling, though. Bradbury, second team all-pro. A.J. Brown, second team all-pro. No surprise there. Arguably first team all-pro. Then you get Hurts season all-pro. Second team all-pro, Jalen Hurts. Now, listen, man. A lot of y'all think that I should have been talking my talk a little more. Because I've been damn near Oracle this season. We're going to call a spade a spade. Not too many people came out here and put it on the line like I did. Not too many people came out here and said what was going to happen and it actually happened. This ain't no guessing, bro. This ain't no guessing. This is not no guessing. I said what was going to happen and then look what happened. Look what happened. You know what I mean? I really ain't even get to really talk my talk for real. I'm saving it for later because we got bigger fish to fry. But a quarterback who everybody said this time last year had to prove himself or he was gone. They was talking about trading the picks. I was coming up with all of these wild theories because I thought they were going to get rid of him. I'm coming up with all crazy stuff like, well, before you get rid of him, keep the picks and go get Jimmy G. I'm spinning the wheels on trying to see how we can help this football team if you move away from Jalen Hurts. But I always knew that Jalen Hurts was the answer. In the midst of the hellstorm, I've been selling Hurts season hats. In the midst of the hellfire, we've been out here. Get your Hurts season merch. Print Champs. In the midst of it all. Now this guy is all-pro. Second team all-pro. After having to prove himself. Second team all-pro. Stop playing with Jalen Hurts, man. He is him. He's the best quarterback in the division, hands down. Dak Prescott never been first or second team all-pro. Let's let that put that in perspective for you. You know what I mean? And I'm only using Dak Prescott as an example because a lot of people like to say he's the best quarterback in the division. He was. That is no longer the case no more. You got an all-pro quarterback in Philadelphia. An all-pro quarterback in Philadelphia. And just so you know that this ain't the case, the NFL don't have to select one all-pro guy from the AFC and one all-pro guy from the NFC. That's not how it works. There's been years that I've seen 2 NFC quarterbacks be all-pro. It's about the best quarterbacks playing. He beat out Josh Allen and he beat out Joe Burrow because either one of them arguably could have been second team all-pro. But Jalen Hurts got his respect today. He earned his respect. He ain't begged for it. He earned it. Nothing was given to Jalen Hurts. He went out there and performed and earned his respect. And now that got his agent talking. She talking like this now. Money bags. After Carson Wentz made second team all-pro. After the 2017 season, Carson Wentz was extended. Jalen Hurts representation, they see what's going on, so it would behoove Howie Roseman to get ahead of the curve. It would behoove Howie Roseman to start making something happen as soon as possible, for real. As soon as possible. This upcoming Saturday, I believe Jonathan Gannon is going to interview for the Texans head coaching job. I read that somewhere. Good riddance. You know what I mean? Safe travels. I hope the flight gets there on time, all of that good stuff. But make sure you back to be game planning for what really matters. And that's this divisional game, for real. I'm cool. Like he should have had the mitigated gall to push this back. This is important if you ask me. Push the interview back into after the postseason. Ain't nothing going to happen. They are free to interview somebody who got bounced out. They don't got to make no decision before you know what I'm saying? Push it back. Like, I think it's selfish if you accept that interview, you know what I mean, on Saturday while we prepping for a potential matchup. You know what I mean? That's just my thoughts. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts was back throwing today, too. Let's not leave that out. You know what I mean? A lot of people they made a stinker about him throwing or all this and that the other day. He wasn't throwing, favoring the shoulder. He back throwing today. And first team All-Pro, Lane Johnson, is back blocking today, running drills, getting comfortable. Things are getting back into playoff motion. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to all the Philadelphia Eagles that made the Pro Bowl. Some arguable mentions are definitely Hassan Hargrave. I think Garner Johnson would have made it had he not missed the time off. I think you could think about Slay, even though Slay been kind of up and down the last month of football. It's been some guys that really could have made an impact. Hargrave is a snub. Hargrave is a snub. A snub if I ever seen one. But it is what it is. We don't cry over spilled milk in Philadelphia. We execute. You know what I mean? And the real time to execute is coming, you know what I'm saying? On next week when it's time to win. We gotta win. The impact of Jalen Hurts reared this ugly head when you saw what Gardner Minshew was in there doing. You know what I mean? He had to come back and save the bye week for the organization. Second team All-Pro. They got to think about when they're going to get this bag ready for Jalen Hurts because it's more than deserving. If the Giants are talking about extending Daniel Jones, Jalen Hurts' money is vast beyond what Daniel Jones should be getting. So the Philadelphia Eagles got to get this money together. They got to bring it to the table, and you got to pay one Jalen Hurts, man. It's been a magical season, man. All-Pro quarterbacks. Miles Sanders breaking a stack. A.J. Brown just got here All-Pro. Think of the guys that Howie Roseman has brought in that have become All-Pro. Bradbury was a Howie Roseman thing. All-Pro. Hassan Reddick, Howie Roseman. This last offseason, All-Pro. Jalen Hurts, Howie Roseman signing, All-Pro. You know what I mean? Gardner Johnson leads the league in interceptions. Come on, man. Hargrave, Howie Roseman brought him here. Been a dominant wrecking ball. Josh Sweat. Wanting to lock Josh Sweat up early, man. Those are moves that is why Howie Roseman should be the executive of the year. Let me know what you think in the comments, man.